Sulani, where dreams come true. If you meet the right partner at the right time, you too can find a nice villa. Rita Valentine, a sim who is a snob, materialistic, and a romantic at heart, met her equal Miguel Gonzalez. While there was an age difference, and obviously just even in every sense of a difference, she still found herself to fall deeply in love with this man. They went out on beautiful dates across the city. And of course, everybody would look at the woman who was on his arms. She would keep her figure by eating a low carb food. And, he would notice this about her and he would say, "You sure you don't want to have a lobster roll like me?" And she was like, "No, it just does not sit well in my body." And she would tell him the most amazing stories from her original city where she's from in San Myshuno. And he really accepted things about her smoking habit he was okay with, and a part of her really does hold resentment, like maybe she shouldn't have shown her true self to him. She looks back at all these memories. Was he the right one? Was I the right one? I should have just taken the money and dipped quickly from this relationship. And she has learned her lessons. But as she looks back, she remembers those intimate, slow dances they would have in the warm city of Sulani. She would remember how he would have a full staff of people, and that would always make sure that she and him were fully accommodated. She got too used to the lifestyle, and sadly, she will have a really unfortunate breakup with him, and he does play her in the end. So having this vacation in Sulani ended up her meeting her quote-unquote soulmate, and that's what she really thought. She thought she was going to have this man's babies. They were going to live this really nice, luxurious lifestyles. She could still smoke wherever she wanted, and no staff can ever complain about her and how she acts. He would fire them automatically. So she was very appreciative of people who are used to how she acts and how she goes about her life. And she even had this really iconic hairstyle where it was kind of like a brown orange tint with orange in the front. When they woohoo, she really liked the woohoo with him. She liked everything about this man. Like Miguel really was such a charmer. He had the money to back it up. He was her ideal type. Not age, just personality, everything about him really. And when she'd catch him at night and he would give her a kiss on the forehead, she really thought he was in love with her. But one thing that she never knew was that these rich guys, they just do these stuff to show off to you, and really at the end of the day they would dump you in a second. And she didn't know that this was her first time with somebody rich. As much as she was with other rich guys, it was always short-lived. Like, she always had a little allowance from guys, but it was never that deep. But this time it was deep. She was having equipment that was so expensive to work out with. She was the envy of the city, and he made her feel like she was the best person, until one day he turned his back. He said, "I can't stand that smoking, you smell, I'm breaking up with you, I'm done with you." She said, "What, are you sure? Like, we're in love." And that's when she snapped. She brought out that knife and she backstabbed him for real. And she just looked over him, and she was over him. She was like, "You know what? I am not doing this again. I am never falling in love with a man." And once she goes to the mirror, she will discover something she never thought she would see. A black widow form. At first, she doesn't know what she's looking at. She's like, "Is that really me? The mirror, is that me?" Calm down, calm down. Okay, I don't want to cause a ruckus. I dismissed all the butlers today. Oh my God. I thought we were having a romantic night, but he broke up with me. This is not what I thought. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank God the one night they're not here. oh my god, what if they were here? What, oh my god, oh my god, what, they're gonna know his body's there. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? So she had to think about the plan. You know, eventually the story was out that she was this girl from San Myshuno that was in Sulani that moved with her man, and you know, people talked about how she had these gigantic breasts. Eventually she had to have a breast reduction. You know, she was like, it's what he deserves, but at the end of the day, at what cost? She has to change everything about herself. Meet Nima Valentine, a girl who moves to Willow Creek and leaves San Myshuno and Sulani behind. This series is in collaboration with Punchanella Gamez. Punch and I both uploaded episode 1, and I will link it for you in the description if you want to know the adventures of Tabitha, Punchanella's sim, and my sim, Rita, who's now Nima. Thank you so much for watching this mini machinima. It is already part of episode 1, so you could fast forward it to the episode so you could get all the juicy tea. Take care.